gotta eat here.
There is nothing in Portland like it.
Tell me about Shut Up and Eat.
They got the biggest sandwiches in town.
They're massive.
Bomber up.
Oh, wow, that's so good.
You have to come to the Jammery.
Waffles, dinner, lunch, anytime.
How many can you eat?
24.
Ooh.
It depends if I'm wearing my big pants.
Okay. How would you describe Cacao 70?
The sweetest place in Montreal. It's a chocolate lover's buffet.
What's something people don't really know about chocolate?
How healthy it is.
Really?
I'm John Catucci. Listen, I'm no chef, but I know great food when I eat it. And these joints are cooking it right. That's why I'm telling you, you gotta eat here.
I love Americans because they don't mess around. They just say what they mean. Shut up and eat. If this restaurant was in Canada, it'd be called, "Hi, sorry, are you hungry? You want a sandwich? No? Sorry. Welcome to Portland, Oregon. You gotta eat here." You like the name of this place?
I do. I'm from Chicago, so shut up, eat.
Yeah.
There is nothing in Portland like it.
They got the biggest sandwiches in town.
Grinder up.
Their grinder, it's just like an old-style Italian hoagie sandwich, but they heat everything up and melt the cheese on it.
Aren't sandwiches just sandwiches?
Bread is wonderful, it's crispy.
Sergeant Pepper up. The sausage just oozing with flavor.
Yeah.
My first Shut Up and Eat sandwich was when they were still a food cart.
They close, go from cart to store. It was a rough time, but we're back, we're okay.
Bomber up.
This is the bomber. It's a cheesesteak. It's bigger than me.
You're originally from where?
Philadelphia.
What's the first sandwich we're making?
Our version of cheesesteak. First step is our beef eye round. We trim them down and then we freeze them so we can slice them as thin as possible. Portion it off, about a ½ pound of meat.
Okay, John, peppers.
With our red bells, go right on the char grill. Give them a little canola oil. Green bells, poblanos, and Anaheim.
Okay. And do they get seasoned at all?
With some oil, vinegar, salt, pepper, thyme, oregano, and they marinate for a couple days.
Now, the name of the restaurant?
Just shut up and eat. I think people should just sit down and just have lunch. I'm not really particular about all the seeds being gone. I like the texture. These get added to the greens.
Yeah.
And then we add fresh garlic, salt, white sugar,
The sugar? Okay.
oregano, parsley, fresh thyme, red wine vinegar, and some olive oil.
So when this stays in the fridge, does it break down?
It gets a little softer. You'll get a lot more moisture. So we'll start with cheesesteak. Yellow onions, oil, peppers. Just the beef. This salt and pepper. Beat it up for a while. Good old American cheese. Sharp yellow cheddar, shredded provolone. We get our bread baked specifically for us from a local bakery. The way the sandwiches sit upright. It's almost like a canoe.
Beef canoe.
Yes. Pry them open. Now that we got it all oozing out the side, one full swoop.
It's for real?
For real. We serve this with our house-made chips.
And you just throw some seasoning on there?
We call chip dust, paprika, garlic, fresh parsley, salt, pepper. The Broad Street Bomber with our house-made chips.
I'm feeling the nice hot sandwich, but it just finishes warm.
These are the best.
Salute. Oh, wow, that's so good. Every single bite has cheese. The peppers, they still have a bite. The steak is still nice and juicy. And then you just get, oh, I gotta do it. A couple of these, too. They don't
Chips, yeah.
I like that instead of fries.
Yeah, given you gotta put that down, you need something a little lighter on the side.
I love the chips. They're very fresh. Best in town.
What do you think they brought to this neighborhood?
More life and flavor.
The Shut Up and Eat definitely brought a lot of foot traffic. I've seen a lot of new people.
Pulled pork up. Pulled pork marinated in coffee. So you get the sweet from the apples and the sauteed onions. It's so good. Sweet potato up.
You're not used to a vegetarian sandwich being that hearty, but this one is.
Tell me about John. He told me he had a dream to make the Italian food like his mom made back in Philly.
Meatball up.
Yes.
What makes a perfect meatball?
Firm yet moist.
Yes.
Mom's meatball recipe. We are gonna start making the marinara canola on fresh garlic and bacon. Blended San Marzano tomatoes. Tomato paste. So then we go salt, Parmesan cheese, dried oregano, black pepper, fresh basil, water. And let this simmer about an hour.
John, what's this?
Ground chuck, pork, and ground veal.
The Holy Trinity.
Mom says.
You should just make her do that.
I should just fly her out here and, have her. Now white bread. We add eggs, salt, pepper, garlic, Parmesan, oregano, and dried parsley. We add milk.
This is what keeps the meatballs really moist?
Yep, doing good.
Thanks, man. Scoop and roll.
And these are gonna go in the oven about 15 minutes. Yep. They shrink down a little bit.
It happens. What kind of oil do you guys use?
Canola.
Canola? Yep.
When you're being good in the morning when you were kids, Mom
Yeah.
might give you a fried meatball.
My dad would bring me like a bowl of sauce
Yep.
and a bun.
Uh-huh.
And he just go, shh,
Just don't tell nobody.
this is yours.
Ball, basil, parm, provolone, and right into the salamander.
Jan,
Hey,
I like the way that looks.
Some dried oregano.
Yeah.
Sauce on the side for dipping. Meatball sub.
It's a good day.
I dip and I pour.
Nice.
It's very good. The strategy is just not get it all over your body.
That was one of those ones, man. Those meatballs packed full of flavor. It's got a freshness to it. Those San Marzano, it's tangy. The bun's nice and crisp. It's still got a chew to it. Tons of cheese. That's a good guiche.
Got me through my first pregnancy and my second.
Have you named your children after these sandwiches?
Chicken parm up. I asked him how he got such good chicken cutlets, and he said you have to love every cutlet.
Love your food.
Exactly.
It feels excited and it makes me feel really happy.
And it reminds me of the little delis my grandpa used to take me to.
Sardine.
Sardines and peppers, the melted Asiago, and onions. That just make my life good.
Roast pork up.
It's really tender, falls apart. It goes really, really well with the au jus, too.
Nice.
Next sandwich is our house roast pork. Pork butt. Season it, heavy on the salt. I make it the way my mother makes it.
No, it's okay.
I'm mama's boy.
Are you?
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Me too. I thought my room just cleaned itself when I was growing up.
Heavy on the pepper, red pepper flakes, thyme, the dried rosemary.
Okay.
We'll do a fresh garlic. The next step, truss it.
You got some tying up skills.
Poking holes. Shoving of the garlic. This little ceremony we have. We put it right in the pan. Straight whole onions.
Onions go in?
Skin and all. Carrots, celery. And we fill it about halfway with water. We go in the oven 3 hours. Pork is done. Chill it overnight. We don't want to slice it while it's so hot, it'll lose all its juice.
Sure. You have some that's ready to go?
Ready to go. Put it in the basket here. That's the juice from the pan.
Very cool.
And we're gonna cook up the rapini and garlic. A little salt, pepper, just a wee bit, red pepper flake.
Just that's
it. Put provolone on the bottom, the hot rapini, the roast pork, roasted peppers, parmesan.
Right into the salamander.
Roast pork, au jus for Duncan.
I go for a seek and destroy kind of thing. Take my deep breath, I'm just gonna eat this thing. Juicy, savory.
Kind of like a French dip, but with pork instead of beef. It's amazing.
Oh, so delicious. That pork is just so tender. You get the salty from the Parmesan, and then that provolone, too, just kicks it up. Then you get the smokiness from that pepper, and then that bitter from the rapini. The bread still can hold all that stuff. Any sandwich that comes with the dipping sauce is like 25% more delicious and at least 50% more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, dip away, my friends, dip away. And you gotta eat here. How did you discover the Jammery?
We live in the Okanagan. So much fresh fruit. Waffles up.
You know, I'm just used to having paella as dinner. Now it's a breakfast for me.
And it's a brunch.
Breakfast?
Brinner?
A Brinner. Is there anything better than all-you-can-eat waffles? The Jammery says yes. All-you-can-eat waffles topped with homemade jam. Okay, Kelowna, I'm ready for this jelly. You gotta eat here.
If you're gonna stop at any place, you have to come to the Jammery, usually for breakfast.
Waffles, dinner, lunch, anytime.
Pesto Benny.
What makes a perfect eggs benny?
With the hollandaise, you've got the tangy lemon and the creaminess.
Tomato and bacon.
Yep. So good. Chorizo toss.
I just love the spicy chorizo sausage. It goes awesome together with the crispy potatoes.
How did you discover the Jammery?
Well, I live around the corner, so I've been coming here forever and ever.
I used to live in Kelowna, and every time I come back, this is the place to be.
We live in the Okanagan. So much fresh fruit.
When the season comes around, it's a constant evolution of all the different jams.
It's fun to go watch them make the jam.
Waffles up.
It's got 4 berries. It's delicious.
So fluffy and perfect. They come with such a huge mound of whipped cream. Love waffles. I got a sweet tooth.
Shouldn't it be sweet teeth?
You would think so.
But no, just single tooth. All-you-can-eat waffle.
All you can eat. Someone ate 16. Actually, 2 people ate 16.
Waffles. And the 4 berries are?
Blackberries,
Yeah.
raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries. Water. Add your sugar and pectin. It thickens.
That's a lot of sugar.
So you want to boil it for 2 minutes.
What's the key to a good batter?
Buttermilk.
What's first?
Sugar.
Sugar into a whole bunch of flour.
Some salt and baking powder. And don't get me dirty, please.
I'll try not to.
Okay, so
sorry
you can
about
mix
that.
it
I
up.
apologize.
Just make a little well. Eggs, milk, buttermilk, melted butter. Good luck.
All right, not too much of a mess. Make me some waffles, please.
Okay, so then we'll do a half there. Put them down and flip them.
3, 2, 1.
It sounds like it's dying. We'll get the sauce down the middle. A nice dusting of icing sugar, fruit cup, whipping cream. You like a lot of it, huh?
I'm not gonna say no to it.
You want a bite?
The fresh fruits, the whipped cream, just amazing. Oh, it's so good.
Little sauce. Ooh, it's a perfect balance of sweet and tart. And I love the texture in it because some of the berries still have a little bite.
Yeah, a little chunky.
Yeah, the waffles are very, very buttery. I like that. It's light and fluffy, and it's got a nice little crisp on the outside.
How many can you eat?
24, 25 of these, I think.
Ooh.
And the best way to finish off an all-you-can-eat waffle meal is with pie.
Toasted Reuben up.
That's a nice sandwich.
Pastrami, mustard, lots of cheese, perfection, every bite.
It's got a good vibe. You can bring your friends or your family over here.
Well, look around. It's like Grandma's kitchen.
Bacon cheeseburger, Benny.
You got sliders in there, hash brown. Who doesn't like bacon?
The saltiness and the freshness, everything here is so fresh.
Everything you love about a cheeseburger, but on an egg benny.
Yes, so this is just lean ground beef. Add ground bacon.
Okay,
Get in
I'll
there.
start mixing. Worcestershire.
Oh, you're good at that. I
Yeah,
can't say it.
That's why you made me say it, right? Yeah.
Eggs. Great sound. Garlic, onion powder, oregano, basil. Now we're gonna add some breadcrumbs.
Okay.
I would do the smooshing method. Smush. Yeah.
Smoosh.
We're gonna portion them out. A 2-ounce scoop. Smush it. 2 for an order. How do you like your bacon?
I like a little wobble in my bacon,
Yeah.
sure. So you got this going on.
Kind of like a noodle?
The English muffin.
Okay.
Dropped.
Do you want to
Eggs
do the
going in
eggs
now?
too?
I can do the eggs, sure,
Can you
yeah.
do it one-handed? No? Oh, you know what you're doing.
English muffin.
Is it ready? Hot.
Oh, those are good.
Eggs. That looks pretty good.
That looks good there.
Yeah. Start with our burger. Crisscross the bacon. Put your eggs on there.
Are you guys making hollandaise all day?
We do make a lot of it. Some cheddar cheese, hash browns.
Nice.
Top it off with an orange slice to twist.
Oh, the twist is there.
The bacon cheeseburger Benny.
I'm gonna actually eat the bacon first. So I'm gonna go under, pull out what I need.
I like a little bit of everything on my fork. A flavor explosion.
I got me old cutlery. I don't think there's anything I love more than a good bacon cheeseburger. One of the second things I love, eggs benny. There's just so much flavor in a beef patty that's made in-house. Nice crispy bacon, but not too crispy.
Yeah.
A good wobble. The hollandaise sauce is nice and rich. This is the true definition of brunch.
Yes.
Do I want a cheeseburger with bacon? Do I want eggs benny? I don't have to think anymore. No more thinking for me. How does it make you feel when you walk in here?
Makes me feel real good that I know I'm gonna eat my favorite food.
It's like you're at home.
It's comfortable.
Beef dip.
Had the beef dip before.
Yeah, tell me
I've
about it.
had many things
You
before.
have many things, yes.
The au jus has just the right amount of saltiness to it.
Blueberry scone with Devonshire cream.
It's heaven.
You had me at scone.
You open it up, a little bit sticky but wonderful.
Breakfast paella.
Real crab, real shrimp,
There's lobster in
scallops
there.
and lobster. It's
Yeah.
amazing. No one else really has something quite like it.
I've never seen paella served as a breakfast dish.
No, I know.
Are we making rice?
No rice.
No rice.
No rice. Hash browns. We're gonna need lemon tarragon butter. Let's start with scallops.
Lobster.
Shrimp and then crab. So we want our scallops to cook white instead of translucent. Okay, so we can go ahead and drop our egg. Do you want to put the bread in?
Of course I'll do it first.
We'll add our hash browns to it.
Bread is done. Am I buttering this?
Yeah.
How are the eggs?
I think they're probably
think they're
ready
good,
now.
yeah.
Plate it. Add our eggs, hollandaise, toast on the side, paprika, green onions, orange slice, our breakfast paella.
It's really unique. The flavors melt together really well. It's hearty. You're gonna be full.
Yay! Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
You like?
I really like.
I told you.
Oh, it's so buttery. The sweetness from the lobster and the beautiful scallops and the tarragon butter gets into everything. When you crack that egg, it makes its own sauce. You know, I'm just used to having paella as dinner. Now it's breakfast for me.
And it's a brunch.
Breakfast?
Dinner?
A brinner. It's a
brinner.
brinner. You gotta eat here for brinner. Tell me about Cacao 70.
It's all about the chocolate. You can have it in different ways. Solid, liquid. I like dark chocolate.
White chocolate.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah! Montreal is a romantic city, and nothing says romance like chocolate. So when I heard about a chocolate-themed restaurant called Cacao 70, I wanted to kiss somebody. Maybe not that guy.
You gotta eat here because it's the sweetest place in Montreal. It's all about the chocolate. They brought the variety. It's a chocolate lovers buffet.
It's in every food on the menu.
Chocolate?
Triple chocolate fondue.
You got dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate.
Nice.
Can't go wrong with that.
You can have it in different ways. Solid, liquid.
Are you a dark chocolate guy or milk chocolate?
Semi-sweet. I like dark chocolate.
Milk chocolate?
Milk chocolate. With the occasional white chocolate.
Throw that in there.
Real marshmallows.
I don't even have to build my own fire, which is nice.
Graham cracker, chocolate and peanut butter.
Good mix.
It's amazing.
Chocolate waffle.
Mount Everest of chocolate.
What is your favorite part of this waffle?
The hazelnut, you got the crunch, which I really like.
Fluffy, melts in your mouth. Like, oh.
It's like angels singing. So we're here at Cacao 70 in Montreal. And the name comes from where?
70 is dark chocolate, yeah. So there's less sugar, less milk added to it, so it's a little healthier for you. We're gonna make the batter for the waffle.
Okay.
We're gonna need eggs, sugar, vanilla syrup, start mixing it.
Okay.
The trick about the batter is to use warm milk. It's just gonna create a better consistency. Add the butter at the same time.
Do you have to incorporate the flour slowly?
1 spoon at a time.
Okay.
We're gonna turn it off now, run the spatula through it, and just make sure that there's no lumps in it.
Happy?
Happy. Keep it in the refrigerator. It's just gonna set.
What are we making now?
Toffee sauce for the bananas. We're gonna add the water.
Okay.
2 cups of golden sugar, actually.
Oh, okay.
Here's unsalted butter. Corn syrup. Just gonna let that melt. Add the condensed milk as I'm gonna keep stirring,
Sounds
okay?
good.
That's pretty much it. So let's get the batter that we did before. Put it in this little square right
That's
here.
it.
Close it. Takes 4 minutes to cook. To make the chocolate sauce, we choose a milk chocolate.
Okay.
Just gonna put it on the bain-marie, maybe 30, 40 seconds.
Why a milk chocolate instead of just like a dark chocolate?
Because it melts faster,
Yeah.
and we chose this kind because chocolate itself has very nutty flavors. So now we're gonna move to the waffle station.
Okay.
Put it on our board, cut it from one corner to the other one. We're gonna drizzle our plate with the milk chocolate that we made before. Then we're gonna add the ice cream to it. The whipped cream, cool. 1, 2, and 3. Hazelnuts.
Did you do anything to the hazelnuts other than toast them?
No, fresh strawberries, our banana. So we're gonna drizzle the bananas with the toffee sauce that we made before, and 10 more chocolate.
This is a thing?
Yeah. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Hazelnuts are the highlight for me. Very satisfying.
The ice cream is cold, but the waffle blends well with it.
Mmm. Crispy on the outside, chew on the inside.
Yeah, it's very fluffy.
And the hazelnuts add such a beautiful texture. That milk chocolate, it's not overly sweet, which I like. Bananas with the toffee. That toffee has like a nutty flavor.
Yeah, that's why we pair it with the type of milk chocolate and with the hazelnuts.
3 slaps.
What's the vibe like when you walk in here?
Very romantic. The wood and everything is really nice.
Sexy but comfortable.
Sexy but comfortable.
Ambiance.
Good ambiance.
Good for chocolate tasting, actually.
Yes, yeah. Do you think it's boisterous and it's loud because everybody's high on sugar? I'm just buzzing.
Volcano!
You can't really see it, but it's a brownie. I don't know if I can say this, but it's very sensual as a food.
What do they bring to the food scene here in Montreal?
Decadent, delicious plates.
Quality.
Triple chocolate pizza!
Chocolate on a pizza. What did you think?
That it was a very different concept. Strawberry cheesecake crepe!
If you love cheesecake, it takes it to the next level.
Champurrado.
And what is champurrado?
Mexican hot chocolate with cinnamon.
We're gonna make the strawberry cheesecake crepe. We're gonna make the batter for that. Start by mixing the eggs, sugar. 50 seconds. We're gonna add the milk, the cream, butter, and the vanilla syrup. It just gives it a little spice. Flour. Just wanna make sure it's thin.
With crepe batter, do you have to let it sit in the fridge for a while?
Yeah, about like 5 hours. Now we're gonna make our famous champurrado. We're gonna use 3 different types of cocoa.
Okay,
So let's do the milk first.
Okay.
It's very hot. 64% Guayaquil cocoa.
Guayaquil.
Yeah, it's from Ecuador. 100% cocoa.
This
All right.
is the base.
This is the base.
So then there's another step.
Yeah, we're gonna put it in this mixer right here.
Okay.
Cinnamon and cornstarch. Thicken the chocolate a little bit. Add our Belgian cocoa, just to balance the bitterness of the other spice. The last one is the 100% cocoa. Now we're just gonna keep it warm, and we're gonna move on to our strawberry cheesecake crepe. It cooked just under a minute, and we just wanna make sure the edges are crispy so we can flip it.
Very cool.
This is cheesecake. Start with the side. I'm gonna do another angle, maybe 45 seconds. So we're adding the strawberries, the milk chocolate sauce, vanilla ice cream, and our berry sauce. It's fresh strawberries, raspberries, and icing sugar. To finish the crepe, icing sugar, berry sauce. Nice. The champurrado that we made before, top that with whipped cream and a cinnamon stick. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
I like to get good coverage.
Delicious.
You can never go back to regular hot chocolate.
Oh, that's so yummy. Cheesecake is usually served cold.
Definitely.
The center of this cheesecake, which is nice and warm, and you get the crispy crepe. Still got a nice chew to it.
Yeah.
Champurrado.
Oh, yeah.
So
right.
delicious. Bitter, you get the sweet.
And the cinnamon.
Yeah, and it's just so rich. Like, you've ruined me for hot chocolate. What's next?
Grilled marshmallow pizza.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah! Cacao 70. When you discovered it, how did you feel?
Fat. I mean, great. Pizza. More chocolate.
I don't know whether to eat it or make out with it.
You gotta eat here because it's a must for any chocolate fan.
Everyone's super excited to eat chocolate.
Yes. When you discovered it, how did you feel?
Fat. I mean, great.
When I want to make my mother or my sister or my girlfriend feel good, I bring them here.
You're a good person. And when you don't care, you come by yourself.
Yeah, you're right, it does that.
Crème Suzanne.
And what's nice about here is they give you the Grand Marnier and the orange zest in a shot glass. It's just a good mix of bitter and sweet.
Quadruple parfait.
Chocolate ice cream, chocolate brownie, chocolate whipped cream.
It's just gonna be so high on sugar today.
That's yummy.
It's amazing.
Pizza.
I'm quite excited. I had s'mores before, but nothing that sort.
Chocolate goodness and camping with friends when I was 10.
Chocolate. I need more chocolate. You know what would be great, Alex? With all the chocolate that I've eaten? Some more chocolate.
I think so, yeah. We're gonna make our grilled marshmallow pizza. I'm gonna preheat the dough.
Okay.
Gonna wait for about 40 seconds.
Should I be trembling? Is that a thing?
It is a thing. Now you know that you had good chocolate. This seems to be ready.
Yeah.
The first thing we're gonna add is the semi-sweet. Fill it up with the milk chocolate powder. Just gonna add it again. You can see it's not fully melted, and that's when we're gonna do the third one now with the marshmallows adding into it.
Third layer.
We're just gonna lower the speed a little bit so the marshmallows crisp. Go.
Oh.
Very golden now. Now we're gonna put some strawberries, our banana. We're gonna drizzle a pizza with milk chocolate.
Because there's not enough chocolate, Alex.
And more chocolate. There you go.
Wow, look at that. It's not too much dark chocolate in there, but the sweetness is just perfect. Wonderful.
Takes me back when I eat it.
Go. So?
That's stupid. That is so deliciously stupid.
Madness.
Crisp dough. You get the chunks of the chocolate, beautiful silky milk chocolate, and then the marshmallows got a little crunch to it, and it's just melty. Like, you know, I don't know whether to eat it or make out with it. I think I know the answer. You gotta eat here.